fighters need to stop calling out Conor McGregor. They need to stop giving this dude who doesn't want to fight, will never be a champion, will probably never be a top 10 contender, will probably never be a credible name in terms of skill level in MMA ever again, in terms of like his ability to come back and really be a champion again or compete with the best guys. He's just not there anymore. His attention is elsewhere. His skill levels seem to not really have improved. And I don't think Conor McGregor would be top 5 in any division. Maybe top 10, probably the bottom of top 10 though. But fighters need to stop calling him out because it's taking the attention away from the fighters who deserve the attention, the fighters who deserve the shot, the money, top 5 ranking, whatever it may be, the followers, whatever it is, the interviews. It takes attention and kind of like energy away from the guys who deserve it, who are currently fighting, and it puts it on a guy who, yeah, at one point was the biggest thing, almost one of the biggest things in the world. It's one of the A-listers of A-lister celebrities. At one point, Conor McGregor was more famous than probably Justin Bieber. I mean, probably some of the most famous people in the world, if not right up there with him. And, you know, he's had his day. He's had his time. He's done well, but it's very clear he has other priorities and wants to drink and do steroids and cocaine and, you know, run around the world with different females, whatever it is. He can do all those things. That's great. But like it's very obvious he doesn't want to commit his life to being a fighter again. And a lot of people just seem to not understand that. A lot of fighters are doing other fighters a disservice by calling this dude out every chance they get. Like, you know, it's interesting to see a lot of these fighters who they get the title or they get in the top 5, and now they're just looking for like these big fights. They're not focused on like solidifying their name and proliferating their name to being the best ever. They just want these big fights. You know, when Leon, as much as I love Leon Edwards, as soon as he won the belt, he's like, I'll fight anyone for the right amount of money. It's like, well, okay, so you instantly get the belt, now you want to do it for the money. You don't want to fight the best guys for the best guys anymore. I don't know. There's something weird about that. Now, I have heard that Leon Edwards is down to fight anyone. That's what Dana White has recently said, and I do respect that, if that's true. But there's just this, like, ego that comes with, like, once a guy reaches a certain point, or just fighters in general, once they reach a certain point, that, like, now it's not about fighting anymore, it's about other shit. And I don't like that. And, yeah, people need to stop calling out Conor. Like, they're only doing it for the money and because they think they can beat him because he's washed up. And a lot of guys probably can beat him, to be honest with you. So from a business standpoint, I kind of get it because, like, there's a lot. Like, I'll be honest, I think Topuria would destroy Conor. I really do. I think Dustin would beat him again. I think Justin could beat him. I think Charles Oliveira could beat him. I think Chandler would have a decent shot. Obviously, they're probably never going to fight. But I think people need to just... I think these fighters need to just stick within let's just focus on the fighters that are fighting. Stop trying to call out Khabib and Conor and all these dudes who are never going to fight again. Especially someone like Conor, who's not really like worthy of top contenders anymore from a skill standpoint. You know, the only people really making him relevant in fighting anymore is other fighters calling him out because no one cares about him anymore. The dude's done with fighting. At least that's the way it appears. And unfortunately, a lot of fighters are making him relevant by calling him out. The best should always fight the best. And, you know, unfortunately, one of the things that's become a little bit prevalent in the UFC is just doing things for the money and not making it about the sport. When, funny enough, when you just fight the best guys, the money will come either way. So, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, it's just kind of, does it annoy you guys? It annoys me to see all these people still calling the dude out. It's like he's doing cocaine somewhere on a yacht. Leave him alone. Don't worry about him. And then Conor gets on Twitter, you know, I'd come back and destroy all of you. You know, and he like starts talking smack again and, you know, thinking he's going to be a champion and he's not. So I don't know. I think fighters should just really stick with fighting the best guys and, you know, win back a lot of the fans that have unfortunately stopped watching the sport because they've seen kind of like how things have shifted towards the money versus guys fighting the best guys. And yeah, I think they're doing a disservice to other fighters when they call out someone like Conor McGregor or want to, like, you know, fight Logan Paul when it's like, bro, you just won the belt. Like, clear out your division, then focus on that. So I don't know. I just I thought it was an interesting thing that keeps happening and transpiring. And yeah, a lot of people have shiny object syndrome, and I know I've definitely had it in the past, and it definitely distracts people from greatness. So just wanted to make a video on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I thought it was an interesting topic. So yeah, just wanted to share my thoughts. This is The Art of Violence. My name's Angelo. Till next time.
Punch
once,
and he hit me with a door. Other than that, it was absolutely perfect.
That's true.
An amazing stunt team, Gareth Warden and Steve Brown, and they were phenomenal with us. They gave us free rein, and we've done a good job. For me, what was hard was it was time consuming. 18 hours on set, very little rest. It was strange to me, but you know, the fight scenes, I was happy to give my input and my oar.
No.